Hello and welcome to another episode here on my channel. My name is ChaosMole and today we have my first thoughts on Halo Infinite. I've now played the game just for 4 hours live on my stream and I enjoyed it. TLDR, I enjoyed Halo Infinite and I'm looking forward to play more of it. No, that's of course not the only thing I would talk about here in the video. There's much more to discuss. So let's get right to it, shall we? First things first. We did the opening scene. What you will see here is just some open world stuff. There's no story spoilers or anything going on. So don't you worry about it. You can watch this running in the background without getting spoiled. But for me, we did the opening sequence, which was really cool. Really enjoyed it. And then we came into the open area of Halo Infinite and we were running in the first issue, which was performance. For whatever reason, at least when I was streaming the game on my same PC, I couldn't keep a stable FPS on high settings and 4040p. And no matter what I really did, the FPS didn't got that much better till I finally lowered the resolution from 4040p to 1080p, and then it was running fine. Or well, it was hovering around the 60 FPS most of the time. You can see it, by the way, in the video on the top right corner. There's the FPS counter, and you can see how it dips multiple times under 60, and it's really unfortunate, and I don't really know what I can do about it, and I just hope they're fixing it. Maybe there will be a driver update I can do or something else. We will see. But yeah, it didn't run as good as I hoped it would. Especially when we came into the open world area. Everything before that, no problems. Like it was buttery smooth 60 all the time. And it's really just the open world area which had some issues. But we will see. It now stays mostly on 60 FPS and I'm okay with that. But how does it play? How does it feel? So let's talk about the biggest change first, which is the open world aspect. So to make this clear, we are not really talking about open world here. This is not a Ubisoft game. This is more like God of War, where you have to play the story to unlock new, more open areas, and then you don't have to, but you can do certain objectives in those areas. Like the first area I'm in, you are unlocking basically about 8 events, and you can do them, or you can just say, nah, I don't give a damn about that. I just want to experience the story. Please get me to the next main story part. And the game will do exactly that. And that is completely fine. Like the only thing which is in the open world which might be interesting for you are multiplayer skins. So that's something you can unlock. But that's it. Like that's literally it. Everything else is just fluff. And in the constraints of an open world game, basically. So, but if you don't like that, then you don't have to do it. But as I said, like the open world stuff you were doing is quick. It's not overwhelming. And you can skip it whenever you so desire. So I think they made a pretty good compromise here. Like it's not a 100-hour Ubisoft game, but it's also not like just 8 hours. But it never feels like the open world is filler. Like it does give you the sense of to understand what's going on here on this Halo and what basically happened around you. But it's also not necessary. So it's a great compromise, in my opinion. What I also like is there's a special thing where you can hunt for a special enemy, right? A wanted enemy style. And they have special and unique weapons, which is a variant of the weapons which are out there, like a variant of the plasma pistol or a variant of the energy sword, which is then becoming a dueling sword and it's like a one-shot attack no matter what. Or the plasma pistol can then become like a plasma shotgun instead of having like a super attack to charge. It's pretty cool. Like, again, do you need it? No. No. But it's cool to have if you're curious in that. So yeah, I think the open world aspect is cool because it's not overstaying its welcome. It's not in the game to bound you to this game like Ubisoft games did, right? Where, oh, you want to play the main story? Well, that's unfortunate for you because I just see you still have to destroy. Yeah, you still have to destroy 2 main bases on the map before you can continue with the main story. That's what Ubisoft games do a lot, right? And this one doesn't do it. Quite the opposite. Like, you can literally just say, game, next mission, go, and you're good to go. So that's pretty neat. But besides that, feels like Halo. Like, it literally feels like Halo. Like, the weapons feel like Halo. Like, everything just feels smooth. And even the grappling hook, where I wasn't too sure how to feel about it at the beginning, is great. It gives you a lot of movability, but you are not becoming. It's not like Just Cause or Spider-Man where you are swinging around the whole time. It's more like a tactical grappling hook. You can do it quite often, and it gives you a lot of like special things you can do, like stunning an enemy or something like that. But it, again, it's a nice to have thing in a Halo game, but it's also not recommended, or it's not necessary. It is recommended to use, but it's not necessary. So I think they did a pretty good job on this game. I really think so. So would you say I should buy it for 60 or 70 bucks? Here's the thing, man. I have asked myself this question quite a bit. Would I pay 60 or 70 bucks for this game? If I would just do the main story, which is about 8 hours long? No. Because I'm not paying 70 bucks for a $60 game. For an 8-hour game. I would not do that. That's just me personally. But for 25 to 30-hour games, if I would do everything which is to do on the map, yeah, I think so. I think so, yeah. But the good thing is, I don't have to think about this. Because, well, I didn't pay 70 bucks for this game. I play it on Game Pass. This is the Game Pass version I'm playing. And I don't have to think about it. Like, even if you just want to play Halo, and only Halo, get Game Pass for a month. Like, you can finish this game in a month easily, even if you're doing a 100% run. It's like, yeah, it's pretty simple. Like, get Game Pass for that. Like, because the multiplayer is not bound to the game itself anymore, it's like a really hard sell at a full price when there are other ways to get it. And even for Xbox One players, by the way, if you have Ultimate and you only have an Xbox One and you want to play it at 60 FPS with high settings, you can play it on xCloud. It is available on the Game Pass Cloud when you have the Game Pass Ultimate, and you can use that now on your Xbox. And if you have a good internet connection, like I have played Halo 5 Guardians on xCloud because it's not available on PC. It was a great experience. I had 0 issues. Looked good, felt good. I had to play it with a controller, so meh. But beyond that, really enjoyed it. So think about that. But yeah, it's like full price for this game. I have to play through the story. and have to see really everything to make a final call on that. But as I said, I don't really have to think about it too much because I have it on Game Pass anyways. So, you know. But beyond that, really enjoyed the game. I hope I will figure out the performance issues I have. And I'm looking forward to the rest. Do I care for the multiplayer? I've played the multiplayer. Not my cup of tea. It's just that. It's not my cup of tea. But yeah, I'm looking forward what they would do actually after Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite feels like this game where the developers had a lot of ideas, and well, as we know, apparently they, back in 2019, they actually cut like 2/3 of the game. But yeah, you like when you play this game, it feels good. It feels good, as I said before. But you also feel there's more. And I'm curious to see what this more will be in the future. Because if Halo Infinite was successful for Microsoft, this might actually be the time where they gave 343 Industry the room and the time they need to really put like the next Halo game on the next level. And I'm here for that. With that said, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see me playing through Halo Infinite, you can do so live from Monday to Friday, starting at 9 AM ET, which is 2 PM UK time, and 3 PM Central European time at trovo.live/ChaosMole. I will put a link in the description. Also, if you don't like live streams, you don't have the time for that, and you just can't bother, well, good news. I will upload my whole Halo Infinite playthrough on my second YouTube channel, where I upload all my VODs from the live stream. And you will also find the link in the video description. And if you were interested, I also did a full franchise playthrough a month ago. It was my first time playing through Halo. I've never played Halo before, and that was really cool. Enjoyed my time, and you can also find that on that YouTube channel. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video and you're on your way out, I would appreciate if you might consider to like this video. And if you want to see more first thoughts videos, reaction videos to big events like the Game Awards tomorrow, or also gaming news, I would appreciate if you might subscribe to the channel, because it would help me out a great deal. Thanks so much for watching. Hope I see you next time. Stay safe.